Meanwhile, the wild bird photographers of the Philippines stages an exhibit of the country's endemic birds. Here's that exhibit from Makati.
But little is done by most people this 21st century to protect these creatures. So the wild birds photographers of the Philippines takes part in taking care of these species.
In an exhibit entitled Aves Filipinas held at the Altromondo Arte Contemporánea in Greenbelt 5, the wild bird photographers of the Philippines gathered exemplary photos of endangered birds from all over the country to raise the level of appreciation towards the country's avian wildlife. Some of these photos won special citation awards in several contests, such as the Art International Competition.
I realized that when you take a photograph of the bird and when you enlarge it because of your photograph, it speaks volumes of how the bird is. And then, one thing leads to another. Then you realize that the Philippines has the third most number of endemic birds. Then you have so much to photograph.
We capture the birds with our images, not in cages. And we also we shoot the birds not with our guns, because that's one of the advocacies of wild bird photographies.
Among the famous photos in the exhibit is Ang Banog, Haring Ibon, featuring an endangered Philippine eagle taken at the Philippine Eagle Center in Davao City in 2010. The banquet was taken at the Peacock Timberland Forest in Basilig City, Surigao del Sur in 2011, showing sunbirds and flower peckers. The photo Sweet Aurora shows an olive-backed female sunbird in Capayas, Coron in Palawan, where most of the country's endangered birds are found. Esperando tu Amor has a crimson sunbird on the branch of a tree in the twin lakes of Balinsasayao and Danao, Subulan in Negros Oriental, taken last December. A Philippine trogon bird can be seen in the photo entitled Spectrum in the Wild, which was taken at the Raha Sikatuna Park in Bilar, Bohol. Endemic birds can also be found here in Metro Manila. This photo of an indigo-banded male kingfisher entitled A King's Band was photographed at the La Mesa Eco Park in Quezon City last year.
What are the challenges in shooting wild birds?
Well, number one, you have to wake up very early, like as early as like 2 a.m. They only, show up when they're hungry.
What is your message for those who are actually interested to get into wild bird photography?
You can find us in Facebook. You can just search for Wild Bird Photographers of the Philippines. Even if you're just starting, you just want to learn.
So what are you waiting for? Head over to Greenbelt 5 and check out the Philippine Avian Treasures exhibit until April 5. This is Fernandez for Solar News.